everybody, welcome back to Building with B-Dubs. I'm fresh off a viral tweet that I just made about lightning rods and them aging like copper. Yes, another day, another viral tweet gone live. Wandering Trader here. And Wandering Trader here. I know that one. I bought shells from him a long time ago. Do you have mangrove propagules? No, that's a shame. Yeah, I tweeted out and I said, come on, lightning rods, if they were, thank you, if they aged like copper, they would be the single best, I don't think I said single, I just said, perfect leading. They would be the best decorative item in Minecraft. Oh, man. Lightning rods. I've been using them more and more, and ooh, do I love them. That makes me wonder, how much copper do I have here? So much copper. Wonderful. Okay, that's beautiful. But yeah, you could age them and axe them and wax them just like the other copper. You'd have so many different, it's already, the lightning rod, let's just give Minecraft credit, it's a wonderful block. But, yeah, age it, please. Well, you're going to notice some things. There's going to be some funny animations. I don't know if I had this last episode, but I've installed the Fresh Animations resource pack with the Fresh Animations add-on, and the villagers kind of move around a little funny. I think the llamas are kind of broken. But yeah, animals look kind of, they move a little different, and it's a little more life. Look at a bounce to this step. Maybe I had that last time, but we're going to make we've been putting in foundation things throughout the series. Last episode, we put in the mud making machine. We've got iron for days. We've got moss for days. We've got a lot of things. We've been putting in foundation things, but there are some decorative needs that we have in this world. This area looks very cool. I like it. It's nice, but it's missing something. And I've been looking around and thinking, okay, what are we missing? And the biggest things, we're in a plains-ish kind of area, and we are missing trees. We got some trees down there from a tree farm, but we need more trees. And other little decorative things, but trees is the biggest thing missing. I know what you're thinking. Trees, that's so stupid. That doesn't do anything. You can't make a farm and get materials from trees. What a silly, stupid thing to want to have. Well, for the visuals of a place, they're actually just as important. Like, yes, you need your iron farms. You need your, all your essential farms. Those are great. You need those in your world, but, oh man, trees add so much. Even just these guys. Even just the vanilla trees. But you really step it up a notch when you add custom ones. So I'm just laying out some white wool here, just to kind of get an idea of where I would like some trees to be. Obviously, we don't want to take, this is a plains, so we don't want to take away entirely from the whole idea of this being a plains, but still, we do want to have the trees in here to just help it feel a little more realistic and alive. But guess what? I have an announcement. B-Dubs has his very own custom doll. It's not a doll, it's an action figure. My U2s is live and available for purchase right now. If you want to get a BdoubleO 100 U2s, it's only available for a limited time, but you can pick that up today. I think we're only going to have it out for like another week or so. So now is the time to pick it up and grab it if you want it. Oh, they make a perfect Christmas present. Perfect. It's a little early to be talking about Christmas. If you know anybody that's got a birthday, or if you just want a mini B-Dubs hanging out on your desk. I've got one myself, and they're pretty cool. And my girls fight over them all the time. I love it. But anyway, those are available, so check it out. I don't want people to be mad and upset that I didn't notify you that it's available. But we've put some tree locations out here. Now, not all of them are going to be like this size. This is a pretty big size tree. Some of them He literally, it actually scared me. Some of them are going to be, a little smaller, like dogwood trees, and some of them are going to be bigger. Trees have always been a thing that they're organic, so you can't really like math it out and say, okay, this, like a building, rectangle, that's easy. 5x7, 7x9, 5x9, whatever. Put a roof on it. That's simple. Organic shapes are a little bit difficult, and they're tough to explain. But it's a good challenge. It's a great challenge, and they add so much. It's that organic feel that really adds a lot to a world. Oh, shoot. B-Dub's messed up. I was supposed to finish working on the mud shop. There's some cool exterior stuff that I was going to do over there. We might get to that. I've been working on this thing where I finish something up from the last episode and then move on to the next thing at the start. So I'm going a little out of order, but that's okay. B-Dubs has been working on Pine Tree. I've been putting some pine trees in. Now, we instantly think pine tree or spruce tree or fir tree or whatever, and we think that has to go in a taiga. If you look at any sort of village or forest or anything, these things survive and thrive everywhere. So I think as long as we don't go too overboard with them, having them dotted around as nice accent pieces, they work very nice as a vertical breakup in the landscape. That's one thing you have to think about is composition and stuff like that when you're placing these in. Obviously, the world kind of does composition. Ooh, you had a little bit of a side-eye situation. Don't do it. Don't do it. But anyway, yeah. I think that we have a nice flow going here. We've got a super big one right there. We've got some little mini baby ones here and around. And I think they look fantastic. Now, the trees then kind of look a little out of place. All right, they look a little bit like it's just stuck in this spot. It looks a little manual. It's easy to fix. Manually done, But it's easy to fix by just putting some bushes around. Or even some smaller trees, but even just that. Fixed. The problem solved. It looks like it's nestled right into that little spot, but it's getting dark out. I might even put a little tree, like a mini tree right here or something like that. The next thing I want to do, like these trees, these are nice. And I put these around the houses, but having these, dotted around in the landscape will be very beneficial. Let's get some of these in here as well. We've got these en masse. These will be very helpful for decoration as well. Just random spandom. There we go. It's beautiful. So next I want to try to put in some other trees. There is another thing I wanted to try with this. Let me try it maybe with that tree. Okay, maybe I'll let it sit for a little bit and think about it. It's not bad. I think, so what I try to do is, it's mainly spruce leaves, but if you look at trees in real life, you'll see there is light hits it differently. So it looks shadowed and shady in some spots, but for the most part, it's pretty dark, or there's light that hits it, I should say. And that kind of simulates that in a way, with our texturing that we do with the buildings and stuff. Why can't we do that with the trees as well? It kind of looks good. I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to let that tree sit there for a little bit and see if I like that. I think I do. I think I'm getting that simulation feeling. Like light is smashing. I think. We'll give it some time. Anyway, time to get some more other foliage in here. But before we do that, let's take a quick commercial break. What if I asked you to build the coolest tractor ever made in Minecraft? And this is what I gave you. All of the pieces are here. Everything you would need to build this awesome, cool tractor right here. You see all these little pieces and you know that they can be used, but you're not quite sure how to put all the pieces together. Now, how would you feel if I took some of those pieces and put them together for you in some larger pieces? Now, all of a sudden, you can start to see, okay, here's a tire, here's an engine, here's maybe where the seat would go, and putting those pieces together is much easier. Really, all you have to do is just connect the dots. Take this big piece, put it here. take this piece, put it there, and all of a sudden you have the coolest tractor ever made in Minecraft by anybody. That's my Minecrafty way of explaining how Squarespace works. Building a website is very complex and is very complicated if you're going to do it from scratch. Few of us can do that. If you want a members area for your website, they've got that already made and you just have to plug it in. There's tons of beautiful custom templates to make your website look professional. You can embed your videos, you can connect social media accounts, and you can view all your analytics for your websites. Super easy. So if you're in the market for a website, check out the link down in the description or go to squarespace.com/BdoubleO100 to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Oh, we're starting to get somewhere. We're really making progress. I need to grab, actually, in perfect timing, some mud from our place. And four stacks of packed mud. Amazing. You know what? I should bring some. No, that's fine. 4 should be fine. Out here's where we're going to do a little more work. We are going to do some things out here today because this mud shop is not complete. Decoratively or I'm stroking out. Decoratively or functionally. There's still some more stuff we got to add. But, hey, here is the view of the village from a distance. And I haven't put all the trees in, and I might not. Like I marked here and here. Maybe I won't put any trees there. But now that we're getting these fluff trees in, it's really starting to feel good and cozy. I'm just adding bushes along the way. This is a new guy right here, a little small, but I'm okay with that. I'm all right. That's a new one. I love this one. This is where I'm hitching my horse up. But we also have a couple little trees there, one over there. So it's really starting to feel nice. You're getting this parallax thing with these trees around where you move and the trees move at a different. That adds a lot, believe it or not. Just that tree there moving slower than this, and it's nice. Anyway, let's dig this up. I'm major into the village beautification mode right now. So let's review and redo the way we do randomization. You know, back in the day, it's time for B-Dubs to kind of update his little randomization tutorial. The way I used to do it, to make random paths and stuff like that, is just go through with one block and, just go random all over the place. And then whatever's left, fill it in with the other blocks. Not so much anymore. A little more thinking involved now in B-Dub's new B-Dub's head. So if we're going to have a mix of these two blocks, which I don't know, maybe these won't be great in here. I got a feeling they are going to be great though. Then the brick. Is it mainly out of brick? And is it a little bit of this cracks in it? Yes, let's do that. I think that's a great idea. So we're gonna build just kind of like that. Just like, oh, that's a little crack in the bricks. And then maybe on these edges. Ooh, I love that sound. That sounds nice. Maybe on these edges there's some cracks. So it's less random, just boom, 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 boom. And thinking more so, what would cause such a thing? What would cause it to have a different texture right there? Give it some actual meaning. Is this the first time I've ever used this block? I feel like this might be my first time ever placing this. Minecraft has great sounds, but this sound is unbelievable. I love it. So, I mean, there you go. And then go back. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit of this needs something. We need a little bit of a bigger breakup in this thing. And there you have it. I think that's good. So I filled all in with bricks, and then now it was just a matter of saying, okay, how do I make it feel like a good balance? Like it's not super, super repeating. And I think we got it. This is nice. So there's always been this weird question of how do you bridge these gaps with these things? And I use, what is it? Wood planks, just oak planks or spruce planks or something like this. I think, well, it's a shame you can't do slabs of this. Yeah, you can only do slabs. That could be okay. If we just do the packed mud bricks as the transition from time to time, I think that could be cool. Okay, moss carpets are amazing. I love them. Why have I rarely use these for some reason? Why do I rarely use? I have so many. Moss carpet, everybody. You just put them on everything. Look at this. Put a little there, put a little there. Why am I not putting moss carpet everywhere? Look at this beautiful sight. There's moss carpet making it special. Look at all this moss carpet making it special everywhere. I need to use it more. I'll put you there. Why not? It's for fun. I might as well. I'm in love. I'm in love with moss carpet. All right, B-dubs, it's time to get out of the village. We made some good progress. I mean, I think this looks really nice. Oh, the mud bricks. This village got a huge upgrade today. And I don't think we're done. I mean, we'll keep working on it always. That's something that I'm learning, and we're going to kind of revisit here in the industrial area. I mean, I've always kind of known this, but I'm realizing more and more, or reminded at least, that you have to just, you might think something's done or in a finished state, but you can always add more. Like this building, we built this, and of course, you know, we'll have stuff around it eventually, but the details can just keep coming. Like here, I finished this off down here. There's more we can do under here. I'm gonna do that. But out here, I want to have the storage area for our mud. So if you missed last episode, we're making mud. We've got this big mud blob here, and it just connects upstairs to this, where I just put dirt in there and it pushes it down and it fills that huge cube up. So once we get all this mud, we want a visual place to store it, and I'll put barrels and stuff out here, of course, but I wanted to kind of lock in a design for a not barbed wire fence, but just a regular, what is the name of it? Just a regular, like, crosswire fence. Crosswire fence? What in the world is a crosswire fence? That's not what it's called, but you know what I mean. I can't think of the name right now, but let's hop on up here. It's a very simple little design that we can make together. Since we have so much iron, a plethora being created right over there, we're going to use iron in here, lots of it, and I think that's going to help us. Now, next to the walls, I don't want this to connect. I want it to look a little barbed wiry, kind of, and then I think, I don't have any. I'm going to put lanterns here. But I think this will look pretty nice. Let's step back and take a look at it. It's a cool, cute little design. And then we'll get some lights built into it and it'll look nice. So it's just 2 rows of iron gates, the brick walls on the bottom, and then a little variation with the chains on top. Like so. I think that looks really nice. That's a very nice, simple, easy fence design. And it fits our theme here. And I might, at some point, maybe some of these lights burn blue. I think certain types of gas or whatever the fuel is that makes the flame can change the color. And I think sometimes when people are doing like fantasy industrial era steampunk style stuff, they kind of go with blue lights saying, hey, maybe this is powered by gas or propane or something. But now inside here, I'm just gonna set up some things to just show visually that we're having some storage happening here. It's not going to be actual, like, I don't think we'll ever remove these blocks, but they'll be here. So, something like that. We did this over at our other stone place, but it just kind of, pile the bricks up to make it look like, okay, we're storing bricks out here. Purely visual, but that's, I mean, what is this series? Aha! I see you over there. I have no interest in engaging. Don't get close enough. Look at the movement. I love the movement. I have no interest in engaging, but I do need to make sure they steer clear of my village. Look at it looking back. I love these animations. It's so good. Yeah, it looks like they got a march. They're going on that way, which is fine. The village is that way. All right, the whole herd moved over the mountain, but these stragglers, they're kind of, yeah, stay still. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Aha, you mad? You mad? Let's go on foot. Let's go. Gotcha. Don't worry, we're not going to have any problems here. Hey, yeah, I'm going to get, Oh, did I collateral? Oh, yes. I still got it. BDub still got it. Anyway, speaking of still got it, this looks nice now. I like this. As I was talking about with, you can just keep on detailing. Yeah, you can. So here's some things. Here's some things that I could do. And this was part of my tweet this morning. Oh, I love lightning rods so much. I've been using them a lot lately. So let's just make as many as you possibly can. Well, not as many as you possibly can, but let's make a bunch. 45 is good. I think, let's see, if I put a lever right here and then just start bringing these across, can I? Yeah. Look at that. It looks like the machine piping. And then under here, we can do this. This can look like kind of some random pipes as well. That tweet that I made, I wish it would come true. Because if we had different color, if these would turn colors like these and you could axe them and wax them and the whole deal, I'd be so pleased. I'd love it. Please don't break. It's gonna break. Yep, it broke redstone. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But man, that makes a difference, doesn't it? I wanted this area underneath here to feel like, some kind of machinery other than just pistons and stuff like that. And oh, it does it. It's just little decorations. And I'm telling you, I could, if I spent all day figuring out ways to do stuff like this all underneath here, it would look even better. But there just comes a time, especially when you're making videos where you have to be like, okay, you know what? Good enough. That's good enough. I could be here all day. But B-Dubs is kind of starting to get in one of those I'll be here all day modes where we just kind of get in and we tinker with the toys that we have. But I think that looks nice. And this area here is going to be great. I don't have any dripstone, so I can't make clay from this. I have dripstone, but I don't have the pieces that you put underneath. So I need to get some of that as well. But I think that looks fantastic. But the thing we should be the most proud of is this beautiful village. Oh my goodness. We did some stuff here. Again, we could keep going. I certainly can keep going. I could have spent multiple days putting little trees, little bushes, and all that stuff all over here and loving every second of it. But I think for where we're at today, we've left this village in a pretty good spot. What do you think, sir? Are you pleased? Uh-oh. Oh, phew. I just saw him. He's up there. Okay. I was unsure. I was thinking about tree placement, and I was going to put a tree right here, but then I didn't want to give away for him to get out on the tree and then fall. We got to keep him safe, so I ended up putting the tree back there. I know we didn't have like a huge punch today, like I made a huge cliff, or I made a castle, or I made this brand new machine that I patented. But sometimes you got to just dig in and do the little things, and I think we did that today in a very good way. Ladies and gentlemen, just one more reminder, if you want to get your BdoubleO 100 U2s, check out that link down in the description. Pick one up today. It's only going to be around for like another week, so grab it while you can. Love you guys to death. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.